What's going on, everybody? Travis with RAC Garage, and today I forgot my camera, and Kelly just showed up with the kids and she had it in the car. So I'm just do a little rundown of what went on today. Nothing too crazy. I just started on the 36 5-window coupe project. Took it off of the frame and started, bracing it up and taking it apart because I want to take the floor out to blast it. I don't want to have the floor blasted when it's going to get taken out anyway, and when I take the floor out, I don't want more rust behind the floor. I'm going to have to deal with that because the wheel wells right here are actually good. So when I cut the spot welds, this metal's going to stay and just get welded to the new floor. All right, so body's off the frame. It's sitting on some jack stands, and I did a little bit of work here and got this pin out, and that was a pain in the you-know-what. I haven't gotten the bottom one out yet. Got the other door off that was just hanging by some pins. I mapped out where the other rear section is cut, plus ½ inch, so it's not obviously exact, because if that edge is wrinkly or whatever, or messed up, so I'm going to cut there. And then the spot welds here, I'm going to try to save this panel so I can slip it underneath just like it would be factory, and that'll allow me to put it exactly where it belongs. I kind of have to loosen up these panels here to get these out, because these are pretty important for the, especially for a rumble seat. So I have to cut these out. That actually took the longest to get those out. And the next thing is probably just going to lop this back off. I'll keep I took all the screws out of this connection here because they did the same here, so I can just screw it back on, maybe put a couple spot welds or something. But yeah, working my way. Tomorrow I'll probably get this floor out of here and maybe put another brace on the bottom from B-pillar to B-pillar, but that's not really crucial. The main crucial thing is the brace that I put in here to prevent the cowl from pushing in or pushing out and ruining the roof. So this is the most important piece. And I got a piece of T-channel from Andy next door. It was outside of his shop, so nice and strong piece. That'll be fine. It's bolted in. It's not welded, so I can take it right out. All right, so that's what's going on with that. I stopped on the doors. You're probably wondering why I'm jumping around. I stopped on the doors because I'm at a point where, I can pretty much start to fit this to the skin, to the inner. And I'm not quite sure if the inner fits around the door perfectly, and it probably does not. So Ron's gonna bring his car next week because Kelly and I are going to the Bailey metal shaping workshop thing in Utah at the Kindig outfit they got over there. Kindig Customs or Kindig it, whatever they call themselves. That's where we're going. So big shout out to Bailey for sending us over there. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna film. I don't know how much we can film, but we will. And yeah, so next week he's gonna bring his car up, and I don't know when this comes out. This might be Friday of, I don't know. I might already have the car by now. Kelly is so good at editing these videos and getting them ready that I'm ahead of what you guys see. So for me, next week the car's coming up. I'm gonna fit the inners to the opening, make sure it's perfect, and I have room to hem over the skin and room after that for the gap for bodywork. So I'm excited to do that. He's just getting the hardware and everything all assembled because everything was missing. The doors were off of the car when he got it. That is why they are worse than the body itself. You'll see the body and it's really nice. I just have to do 1 or 2 more patches on the body. But really minuscule, tiny, easy job. And then I'll fit the doors. I'll fit the inner, and then I'll paint them, the inner and outer, fit the skin to the inner, make sure it fits perfectly, the way it should, and then it's out of here. Should be easy. A lot of work, but easy, I guess. All right, that is, oh, no, it's not. It's not all I got. I did something else. So this morning, I put the hood back on the Roadster pickup because I have no fan at all. No electric fan, no mechanical fan, and it still runs at a cool, like 140 degrees. It is always at 140. We went to the tie rod show up in Leominster, Mass yesterday, and it was 140 the whole way there. Traffic, no traffic, it doesn't matter. It's 140. So figured putting a hood on might keep some of the heat in there. And you know, I'm fine with 140. People say you need 180, whatever. It runs fine. And the reason I want it hotter, A, it will probably run better, and B, the air that comes through this hole, it used to be hot with the old motor, and now it's icy cold because it runs really well. So I want to trap some of that heat so that if air blows through it, it warms me up, and I'll be nice even though I have an open cab in these chillier mornings. Also, you can see that I have the Wide 5 accessory caps on here. Thanks, Pete Flavin. We did a little trade. A cam for a set of hubcaps. You know, there's dents in them, but they're driver quality, and you know, they fit the truck. You see that's all dented up there? A whole bunch of dents. Someone tried to fix it. Whatever. It's good enough for this truck. And I'm also thinking of, I'm really thinking about painting the truck now. Because I'm getting so many, like, there's some touches on this car that like shouldn't really be on the car, like these caps, for instance. Yes, there's dents on them. Yes, you know, they're driver quality, but they're still nice. And like my shifter, kids, this stupid thing. Shifter is like a show chrome shifter. You know, the dash, if I polish it up, is pretty nice. The seats, I love the seat. Yes, it's worn. It's supposed to be worn because it's a leather seat. It looks old. It'll still fit in a nicer painted car. You know, steering wheel's minty, no cracks in it. I got these chromies up here, these chrome thingies, the handle knobs. You know, like the lights are actually really nice, really shiny. So I'm thinking about stepping it up a little bit. So I really think, I was like, should I just paint it black? But then it's not going to be the same black as the fenders, and you know, whatever. And then I was thinking like a gold. I was thinking like a light tan, kind of like this, honestly. Ow. And then, you know, I thought about it today. My favorite Ford color, Washington blue, with these black fenders. But I won't really prep the body that much. I'll just pretty much just paint it. So if anything starts to show, like, you know, these, which will probably get worn through pretty quickly, over here, the bed rails, it'll, you know, it'll show pretty, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to do a fake patina, but I want to help it patina quicker than it would normally, just to match these fenders. I don't want a really nice painted truck, cab and bed and hood and stuff, and then have these fenders looking the way they do. Like, they're takeoffs from a Survivor car. That's it. That's what these are, and that's what they're gonna stay. Because I'm not gonna paint over original Ford black. That's just not happening. I'm at the predicament of what. That's why I really haven't painted this, because I don't know what to do, and I think I know what to do now. I'm just gonna, you know, do a quick scuff. I think I'm gonna brush on Washington blue, thin it out real nice so it flows better. That's what I've heard. A, because I don't want to mask everything off, and you know, I'm gonna do things separate. Like I'll take the hood off and do that separately. I take the grill off and do it separately. Take the insert out. You know, I'll take the windshield off so I can get in between some stuff. I'll take the seat out, take the bed rail thingy, this guy, take it off. I'll prep to some degree, like take the fender off, for the, you know, the rear fender off so I can get behind there. But I'm not gonna go so crazy as to like take the wood out. I'm gonna mask around the wood. Why? Because the wood is a pain in the ass to put on, and I don't want to do that. So that's kind of what I got going on. And then once I have that done, then I can get a, you know, a repop insert and actually have a nice shiny insert for the car, because I want to put a fake one on, or just a nice insert, probably a fake insert, because if anything happens I don't want to ruin a nice original insert. But it would be too nice for the car. I know there's certain things, like I said, the caps are nice, the windshield stanchions are nice, but having a big shiny grill on there would look off. So with it painted all one color and, you know, kind of shiny, like this stuff shines, this shines. If I, you know, got my buffer out, this would actually look pretty good. So it would fit. What I'm trying to say is it'll fit. So yeah, there's my long-winded explanation of why I want to paint it, what color I'd want to paint it, and why I'm throwing chrome stuff on a jalopy. So yeah, that's it. Sorry there wasn't a lot to this video, because like I said at the beginning, I forgot my camera. So that's what happened today, and I will catch you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I won't forget my camera. Catch you later.